What's good, college football gamers? It's your boy Fen checking in with another College Football 25 YouTube video, and in this one I got to wondering, do you think you could speed run a Road to Glory underdog, spawning in at a 60 overall, into a starting spot at an elite program? With Madden 25 right around the corner and that new pipeline we'll have of Road to Glory into Superstar, what if you wanted to generate a player or a backstory quickly? What would a super sim run of Road to Glory look like? Would we ever see the field? Would we actually get cut at some point for being so bad? I had to know. So I found out and I sped it up a few times over so you can spare yourself some time if you're into such experimental questions of College Football 25. If you feel like it's moving too fast, you can adjust your playback speed with that cogwheel in the corner to bust it down a little bit and not miss any of the gruesome details and menu clicking. No practice spamming to climb the depth chart. I'm going to sim all of the games throughout Archibald Fendington Jr.'s entire career just to see what type of a player will come out the other side. We'll have to play our position battle, so you'll get a little bit of practice gameplay on that front, but Archibald's game day debut will happen on Sunday, so it won't be in this video, but you will see him again. So we're going to start from scratch and see if an underdog could work their way onto the field at Alabama, starting as a bottom tier 60 overall player. And other than that, leave it in the hands of fate and the sim gods to see if we ever touch a blade of grass in the field of play at Bama. And one real quick note before we get started, all of the music in the video today is from T-Pain's collection of bangers called the Pizzle Pack. He produced a whole set of music specifically for use in videos like this by streamers like me to avoid getting DMCA strikes and still have some poppin' music going on in the background, which is more than we can say about this band that did all of the drumline menu music for College Football 25, as they are copyright striking everything everywhere. On Twitch, on YouTube, you can't put up anything of College Football 25 that has their snappy little drum lines in the background without getting struck. So big up to T-Pain for not being that way, and a healthy whatever, buddy, to the band in the game. With all that said, your 4x speed run, a full Road to Glory beginning to end, underdog to Alabama. Let's see what happens. So freshman year is over with not a carry, not a yard, and not a lot of hope. And I have to tell you all this at this point in the video. I was operating under the assumption that if I got a 4.0 for 3 years in a row, even if I did redshirt one of those years, that I would graduate early and be able to reallocate some of my hours elsewhere besides academia. What I came to find out, and it was too late by the time I did, is if you redshirt, doesn't count. It is your true freshman, sophomore, and junior year that if you get the 4.0s, you can clear that part of it up. You can't, it seems, get 2 years of no academics. Hate that for me. Sophomore year with a little bit of hope. Let's find out. Now through both our redshirt and freshman years, still not a carry, but somehow a broken tackle. In my imagination, I feel like that's probably coach stopping us from getting on the field and us fighting for our lives only to wind up in the blue tent just kind of by default. It's not good so far. Let's see if next year's any better. Kind of hilarious they even gave us the option to leave for the NFL, as I don't think it probably would have gone well for us. But alas, we have 2 official seasons in the book. We have 2 more to make our mark on Alabama, or at minimum, see a blade of grass on the field. It's looking bleak. We have 2 shots left. Here goes junior year. At this point in our road to glory, Coach is really toying with our emotions. We had our first position battle. We're digging our way up out of the mud, moving into the 3rd spot on the depth chart. Couple weeks after, now we get a look at the 2, the backup. We might actually get a spin here. The team is playing really well, and we do not need to get a spin. We have not yet to see a single blade of grass on the field of play. It's not spectacular, but we have one more opportunity. Senior year, underdog road to glory story. Can we finish the job and pass that sideline into the field of play? We have one more shot to find out. Senior year, let's go. So there you have it, folks. Archibald Fendington Jr., walk-on underdog at Alabama, 5-time Scout Player of the Year, fights, claws, and with all the heart beating in his chest, digs his way from a 60 overall, 4th string walk-on to an 81 overall, occasional starter on the Bama Crimson Tide, a blistering 123 career yards, just a hair over 2 yards per carry, and a touchdown to be matched with 1 receiving. A guy you could absolutely set your watch by. We're going to pick this up a little bit later once we can import him into Madden, because then the underdog story's got to continue. We're going to have to see this thing through. Archibald, a world champion caliber at heart. We're going to need to get him the hardware as soon as we can on Madden 25. Not today, though. For now, we're signing out. Archibald Fendington Jr., starter, and I can't believe we did that. All right, I'm done. See y'all later. Peace.